Hello, welcome to our playthrough of the newest DLC for Stellaris Toxoids. That's the Grimnachos Carnival. And now, let's head into our episode. Hello, welcome to back to our playthrough of Stellaris, the newest DLC at the time of recording Toxoids, is the Grimnachos Carnival. We have finished, or we are going to finish our upgrades for... Oh, sorry, we're going to finish filling in our territory. I was going to say... Like, again, it's like, I think messing with these is incredibly important. Also, I learned, and I did not realize, factions used to give you influence, now they give you unity. They were irrelevant before, now they have more irrelevant. Because no one cares about unity. Influence is weird, where early game you're struggling to spend it, and by mid to late game, you have more than you know what to do with. We should, now that we have a crystal income, start building some hyperlooms. That is the big thing. And I'm trying to think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think we can build that. We may not be able to connect completely, but even just connecting like that will significantly increase our income so we can buy more alloys, so we can deal with things. Technology-wise, we're in a good position. I grabbed Cruiser, I grabbed Habitability Modification. We are on track. It will be in order of slots. I believe I decided. We already grabbed Voidborn. But I believe I decided genetics. No, sorry. Detox next. Then genetics. The master, master, what's it called? Not Mastery of Nature. Evolutionary Mastery. And we will finish off with Master Crafters. So we can build... Essentially, so we can build... habitats twice as fast. But right now, I think the important thing... 10, 20, 30, 40. 10, 20, 30. So now we match them, essentially. They're slightly below us, but it's not enough to matter. Combined with our friends, we could beat them in a fight. So we have one of two options. Try to force them to vassalize. With this going up, I'm going to wait. Why has that not gone up to 0? Okay, we'll work on this. We stopped rivaling them. They can rival us all they want. And we did the same thing over here. We could also try to force vassalize them. They are equivalent, supposedly. I see 1k. So they must have more ships we are not seeing, which is entirely possible. But we have more vassals we can try to tap. Given a choice, theirs went up to We also want... See, this is the thing. We also want more research. Well, no, we don't, because I don't care about Unity. Never mind. Let's start things ticking. Maybe I'll think of things on the way. We have 9K, we have 10K minerals we can ditch. So let's go ahead and sell half of those quite happily, and then buy 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope, we need the 3K. Because we learned there is an event. We will go ahead and buy a chunk of alloys. Someone's selling alloys. We don't know who. We do need to get Vantandemian. Defenses through the roof. Cancel this, cancel this. No, wait. No, we wanted those. Sorry. So we're working on that. Lazan. Yes, needs to be upgraded and have more defenses added to that. Again, I think I only have 2 of each. So we'll wait there. We're terraforming here. We're settling Sawmenia, which... Right! Shit. Alright, that's my bad. We were saving 20K and 200 influence here. But I will spend the X amount of influence to start building some hyper relays. Otherwise, I think we're good.
Our ships have been made. Less often.
Pause. 9 of 24. I need to save those last spaces. Double hangar base there. Into... I'm always a fan of targeting up. Over communication channel. So, more range, more better? However... Yeah, no, more range, more better.
Construction completed.
And so now we're filled in completely, which is appreciated. We're only going to build the hyper relay one at a time, so that will take a while. Now, we... Oh no, we're already clearing them all out, so we're good there. Knowing this is going to be turned into a... Basically just to pump out minerals and... alloys and consumer goods at a frightening rate. Keeping in mind, though, we still do need the basics. So, that is... this. But this is all we're gonna build. Gene clinics and robots. We might need a few more jobs here. Because I know we're gonna need 4 or 5. So 2 more.
Construction completed.
For a large amount. Beautiful. Okay. Hey! I think now it gives Unity for the bonus. Really? We have the gas. Let's crank our science through the roof, shall we? We are lacking brains. Which is... Alright, because we have so much gas, don't know what's using up our brains. Sorry, boats. Oh, okay, this is new. It came to pass that during the travels of grim knight, goreless perfectionists, gormless? And otherwise obscure, and disfavored knight, they happened upon a signal emitting from a debris field in the space between stars. They speedily laid in a course to investigate closer. As they neared the source, they heard a beautiful voice falling from across the ether. "O brave knight, I have waited for thee for millennia, hoping that thou wouldst come to my celestial forest. Come to my celestial forest here. Now that thou art here, I hope that thou wilt spare me the time for a visit to my own humble abode. I promise yon thou shalt findeth it worthwhile." A small station had appeared as if from nowhere. Impetuously, the years of fruitless searching have made them impatient for a stroke of fortune. Gormless moved their craft. Dock on. Be careful, Gormless. This could be a trap. So, do we think... Again, I'd rather wait till we have battleships. So we're gonna wait on that there. So, do we think we could maybe take these guys in a fight, is the question. That's the thing. If we go for the fight... Oh, contact. I think we have enough agreement. Terms negotiation. Yes, yes, yes. And that would give us an extra 36... Again, I wish these were separated and also base 10. I don't need... Actually, I do need the consumer goods. That's 147. 322 or 225. Okay. Again, I think it's more important to cap out that holdings limit. Yep, I'm okay with minor administrative sanctions. As Knight Gormless Perfectionist boarded the station, they were greeted by a feminine being of incredible beauty. She looked like a Grimnachos, and yet there was no mistake that she was an entity far more advanced. She smiled, and Gormless realized their concept of attractiveness had been limited, even constrained until now. They felt an uncontrollable lust growing within them. There is something... Considering we're probably maybe a foot tall at max, I'd imagine. Like 2 feet tall is huge for us. That is... I am Thiamel, a spirit of wayfarers and vagabonds. I has deemed thee worthy. She drawled. She looked Gormless up down. Aye, worthy forsooth. Worthy of what? Simile smiled again, inviting this time, stepping closer to take Gormless by the grappler. I wish us to partake in amorous rites with thee, so we can maketh many fine offspring. I mean, we have to save, right? So, Tox 3, save. Resume. Gladly. Pause. So save game, and that is now Tox 4. I assume if we go to 3 now, load 3. Nay, die Fey. As Gormless Perfectionist reached for the weapon, Simile's eyes flashed with anger. Thou wouldst spurneth me. I curse thee and thy people. Thou shalt never know the embrace of a lover, nor the fiery lust of true desire. Thou shalt be forced to procrastinate is something totally different, as machines do. Now be gone before I changeth my own mind and kill thee instead. He took a hold of a device that Gormless had not noticed before. Suddenly she was not there, though they could feel her presence watching, despising. The chronicles will later record this as a turning point in Grimnachos Carnival history. The witch's curse was in some ways a blessing, for no longer would the knights be distracted by carnal desires and mechanical reproduction of the populace to be just as effective as biological reproduction in its own way. That's Interesting. So... Right? So now... But that means we can't make robots anymore. That's the catch. And because we have... Sorry. Here. Each squire should provide another... So that should be another 2.6? So this population should be 5.6? Whereas before, not you... Oh, is it any pop? It's any pop. Right. Interesting. I think we're going to do the lover. So let's head back to Grimnachos 4, where we make babies. It's an interesting little trade-off. So here we've selected make babies. See, 6.9. But if you think about it this way, if you were all, like, let's say you went budding or crystallization, which is the same thing, which means you're already making, you know, population assembling via, what's the word I want? The budding thing. So, you know, combined with the clone vat, right? Theoretically, you could get as high, right? This adds 3, 6, and then each squire added 0.2, right? So theoretically, here would be pumping out, that's almost 8, which is nothing to sneeze at. So not the worst. We do have a spare. So let's go ahead and assign our spare envoy here. That is an interesting choice. Oh. Take the device. Here we go again. What followed? Oh, dear Lord. I'm just going to assume they're both the same size. Otherwise, I'm picturing all that deviant fan art of Mount Girl being huge and just grabbing a guy. Anyways. What followed defies description, and Gormless perfectionists would later refuse to speak of it. After the conclusion, their view fell upon a curious device. The air seemed to shimmer in ever-changing patterns around it, and though it was quite small, it somehow gave off an aura of vastness. Gormless was sure that they had never seen anything like it before. Simile lay asleep. Gormless hesitated. Some instinct told them that they should leave now, quickly before Simile awoke. Despite her fairness, they sensed a great wrath in her, slumbering below the surface. And yet the nightly order, which for so long had treated Gormless with scorn during the long and fruitless search, would surely praise them highly if they returned with a mysterious object to investigate. Alright. Again, save game. We will save this as Tox 3. Just because we're exploring which ways it goes. But we are picking a single choice. So this is 3. Let's take the device. So Knights now produce research. Enables us to activate dimensional manipulation on Lucky Break, granting extra living space on the habitat in return for darkness. So if we take the device, we get a science increase. You see, thou wouldst cometh here and seduce me, and then stealeth from me villain. I had thought to bless it. Dear Lord. Yeah. These are all just tongue twisters. Blessed thee, for thy performance was most pleasing. Wow. He fucked so good, she's like, have a blessing. But now leave it. Aye, thou may taketh yon device, 'tis almost worthless, just be gone. Gormless perfectionists left as quickly as they could, and though the knights back at the keep would find the device to be the very opposite of worthless, for by unknown means it can manipulate the very dimensions, they would always wonder what blessings they may have received had they only given in to temptation. Had they not given in to temptation this once. This is a weird sentence. Wondered what had they only given into temptation once. Alright, anyway. So let's load the game. So if we just leave with a kiss, what do we get? Depart with a kiss. Honestly, I'd rather have the growth speed. Suddenly his eyes shot open. Fair knight, I grieve that we must now part ways, for thou must go back to thy castle, and I to mine own dimension. But I know that wherever thou goest, thou and thy people do go with mine own blessing. As Golm's perfectionists boarded their craft, they felt a new vigor coursing through them, and indeed, the entirety of the Grimnachos Carnival seemed to feel this. The Chronicles would somewhat smuttily record that in that year, again, odd structure, a particularly large cohort of spawn were born. Also, weird phrasing. It was time well spent in teach, you will never be forgotten. I honestly would rather have the growth speed. Interesting. Alright, yeah, let's take that growth speed, I guess. We're just stacking it through the roof. Market. We're up to 70. Here, I mean, we've got the money for it, so it's not that big a deal. Energy. We don't need that much energy. More alloys. Again, someone's selling alloys to keep it that low. What are we using said alloys on? Good question. That is maxing out. This only has 9. 9? What? 2 missile, 2 hangar, 2 need to... Alright, so... Oh, it's building the hangar. That gets us to 10. So knowing I want to get to 20, that means 3 more of each. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then we stop.
Research complete.
Perfect. After that... Ooh, a civic slot would be useful. As would more edicts, fun. Well, this would technically give us 20 more. I think this would pay off more in the long run. This is the lowest. But again, it's just giving it deep space black site, but I don't think we have room. We are planning to go to war at some point. I think we grab this. The question becomes, if we change civic, we add a civic, what do we add? Media conglomerate's not a bad one. I'm finding that, like I said, I don't think this is worth it. This empire, for the empire size from systems alone, would almost be well, by 33. I see. Might almost be worth it. Available envoys never hurt. Relentless industrialists, again, more useful if we had gone noxious. We have a lot of food. Like, a lot of food. Yeah, but then what would we use that? And then the question becomes, then what do you use minerals for? Monthly unity? I'm leaning towards public relations. Even if all we do with them is build networks, getting view of other places Not the worst idea. Driven assimilators. Can we? Huh. Right. I wouldn't mind rivaling them. Technically, we should rival these guys. But I don't think... Yeah. Greater than pathetic and less than overwhelming. They are so far behind us that it's not worth it. Oh! This might be... the other fallen empire. Good to know. I actually don't know what to go. Normally it's very clear. I think this. But like, even if all we do is shove them in here to boost this a little more, not the worst. I wish there was something that allowed for more influence. That's Unity and Edicts. Again, also not the worst. Trade value, branch office value, not the worst. Again, I feel like this, like I said, I feel like this is a trap. The minus 0.5 has a much larger impact than the 1. These are pointless. Don't really... Or private prospectors? I mean, would be useful, and we can technically give ourselves Noxious. But then we'd have to give everyone else Noxious too, and I don't feel like that fits the what little RP we are now doing at this point. Again, it's supposed to be, woo! Disney takes over the universe sort of thing. I mean, trading posts isn't a bad thing. We can convert them into both either trade and or defensive bastions or naval capacity. Slap them on top of planets so people move around faster. Yes, and we're spending 4 Zro. It's a toss-up. We will see when we get there. Those were actually interesting choices. Again, I feel they need to revisit this, because every time you get it, like, we've missed our chance to do something with this. I think every decision eventually should make use of these in some way, shape, or form. The fact that eventually it's just gonna do nothing kind of sucks. 3 jobs. We have some crystal. We don't actually have crime. Oh, we would. Yeah, 40. Yeah, well, without the righteous. Yeah, we'll go ahead and upgrade that. I believe we have... Yeah, we have a little crystal to spend. So that's fine.
Construction complete.
Right, we're saving up.
Hastily.
Note to
Research
self,
complete.
20k from minerals, so do not touch minerals. Oh, code breaking. It's not gonna help with much. More of a shuffle, but maybe. Theirs is very strong. But maybe we can get it to the point where we can make some headway in there. Speaking of what, you know what we can actually do? Is maybe we are improving, but why not? You know what? I will go. That clinches it for me. Given a chance, I will pick public relations to give me some more envoys, so I can keep things who doing what, but gives me two extra, so that I can build espionage in both of these at the same time as trying to improve relations. It's a bit dicky, but I don't care. Question. $523. Okay. Still building. Okay. So again, one at a time. And again, we'll wait till we're at 300 influence to increase the holdings. We knew that was going to happen. They need to be wiped out. These guys need to be wiped out as well, to be honest. But more importantly, five, four, three, two, one. You're actually gonna come here, challenging an attempt to build upkeep and naval capacity increase, fire rates. Let's do upkeep reduction and capacity increase. So we could potentially upgrade these guys and build a 5th fleet. Each fleet, yes, it says 80. That's command. I wish it told you fleet size. But if we have 330, well, hold on. 320 divided by 4, right? Because each of these is 1. 320 divided by 80? No, that can't be right. Maybe Fleet Manager will tell me? I've never actually... And 80, 80, 80. Because it's 20... Sorry. It's 20, 40, 80. Uh-oh! Oh! For some reason, I thought command limit and naval capacity were two different things. Wow! Alright, I've been calculating things wrong for a while now. So yeah, we have room... 5 times 8 is 400. To actually... Let's go ahead and build a 5th fleet. And we have the space. You know what? As opposed to you upgrading there, let's just turn this into another starbase. I don't need that. We will reverse arcane engineering. Take that. I think we wait. Double hangar base. Right? Yes! And then you need a ton of defenses.
Complete.
Hey, code break. Defense grid would be very good. Yeah, we can wait on that. Well, hold on. Alright, let's grab advanced combat roll. And then here... 35. I think... we grab advanced habitat. Or better cruisers. We will be using... Well... Man! This isn't going anywhere. Let's grab defense hulls. It's quick, it's easy, we'll just get rid of it. I can go ahead and sell 30 more food. Quite happily. Alright, so now we have to build one here. Again, not, but we're building it one at, well, hold on. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, actually, no. Move here. Build it here. That's one less we have to build. Yeah, it shuffles things around. Almost there.
Construction completed. Hastily.
Double shipyard, crew quarters. You are set to Elgarots. We do need a leader now. Need a lifespan. Let's do lifespan. Nope, still headed here. Alright, you wait. Doing some quick thinking in my head. Oh, why are you doing nothing? 3. Actually, well, I mean, just because it's an Ecumenopolis, at some point it will start pumping out a significant portion. Upgrade this again. Okay. Mazan. Right, that's building. You only built 20. Alright, that's gonna take, well, look. Well, there goes 3,000 energy, 150 alloys. Goodbye.
Research complete.
Nice and easy. Now we could probably jump to battleships happily. Again, we don't really have the income for it, but oh well. Yeah, someone's selling a lot of alloys. Oh. What do we need? Hold on. Pause. Thank you. Elgarot 2. You know what? Elgarot. We're going to do agriculture. This is going to be plants. And we were giving it to the Nar. So they can have that. So now we have 24k. Yay. Oh, no, alright. There it is. Upgrade that again. But now it has these star bases. Why do you have 10? Embark all. Split fleet. Land armies. Disband. There we go. Very weird. 5 on each is fine. Construction ships are taking a... Right, that one's building. Oh, right, we've got 320 influence. So I think... with these guys... Terms negotiations. The only thing we're changing is this. Proceed. Okay, they have agreed. What does that mean? That means we can add both. And the game's deciding to chug all of a sudden. Oh. Thank you. Both an aid agency, which will give us more unity, more amenities? Oh, for them. But more important, will increase their monthly loyalty. Actually, yes, no. This first, and then into our unique building, an Orders Commandery, which gives us an extra knight, and them stability, and defense army. So now if we look, yeah, so should cap out at roughly the same. So now we need another 300. Let time tick. We are going to use a large chunk of unity. So yeah. To add more envoys. Public relations.
Construction completed. Hastily.
Trade hub and awful trading. Oh, do we though? Because we still need to upgrade here and here. I think we wait on that. What we are more interested in... Jesus. Thank you. Is... So now if we upgrade, right where they are, let's see what they upgrade to.
Research complete.
Cool. Alright, next cheapest. Ooh. Let's grab hyperdrive and network movement.
Our ships have been made less awful.
Alright. That is built. So let's go ahead and queue up another one here. Upgrade, 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 upgrade! No followers yet today. Aww. Bound Cork, Frozen One. You are one of the newest followers, so Frozen One it is. Manager. First Warlordship. Rename. Sorry, here. Frozen. I don't think... Oh, you can. Cool. H-E-N-O-N-E. Frozen Ones. $105. No, that doesn't work. Frozen Ones. We've got what do we got? We've got Toxic Raiders, Corroders, Mother Muckers, Purifiers, Defiant, Aegis. There we go.
Our ships have been made.
Thank you. What did they upgrade to, by the way? All Corvettes. So that means 10, 5, 5. Yep. Cruisers. Oh, wrong ones.
Our ships have been
Fully
made.
reinforce those.
Less awful.
Hello, this is Gohan the Chinchilla, and we hope you're having a good day, as do I. As always, we hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, feel free to follow, like, subscribe, or comment. Or even better, come on over to twitch.tv/SparkyTDK and watch me live every Monday through Friday. Thank you for your support.